What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys. And today, believe it or not, we're doing our full-on review of the Sig Spear in 762 by 39. This is the Sig Spear LT, of course, version, and the 762 by 39. Now, we did videos on this in the past when this was still in pistol form. It has since been SBR'd, and it is in, of course, the 762 caliber. The reason why I keep saying that over and over is because also I own the barrel to a Virtus in 5.56 alongside with the bolt head of a 5.56. And by doing so, I can easily convert this Spear LT from the 762 to the 5.56. So I'm gonna do another video on that 5.56 version very, very soon. It's kind of like a finesse in a way, but I mean, it just is what it is. It's the platform itself and its modularity that allows you to easily just swap out barrels and bolt heads with the multi-caliber lower to allow you to do so. And you might be wondering why. Maybe this is your first time. Maybe how can you do so with 762? Well, it's the 762 Stanamag, S-T-A-N-A-G magazine that allows you to put that 762 magazine in on a AR15 lower. This has been utilized for quite some time. This isn't nothing like new or anything of that matter. There's a lot of AR15s that have that AR15 lower with that 762 by 39 upper that allows you then to utilize it. This magazine is the answer to all that, the utilization of that. These magazines come in 20 rounds, which we have here, as well as I believe a 28 round. I think they do have a 30 as well. The 30s are super ugly curved. It's like an ugly curve that I'm not really a fan of, but these, I like it. I like the look of it overall. But with that being said, we ran this thing out this past weekend, probably put over at least 600 rounds, suppressed and not suppressed, with the SLX suppressor, the 762 SLX suppressor with the QD mount, utilizing the Sig Spear's 3-prong adapter system that is brand new to the Sig MCX platform. We will be doing a review on the actual SLX suppressor in the upcoming week, so stay tuned for that, because we're going to be utilizing that with this, with the 5.56, with the 300 blackout, as well as with our Sig Spear in 308. The thing is that that QD mount can adapt to all those rounds because of its big 762 bore. That's what she said at the end of the day. And then with that being said, we run that alongside with this Romeo 8T. This is the 8T. This is in the tan. Hopefully I'm saying that. I believe it's the 8T, right? I think it's the 8T. I'm gonna stand on that. In the tan model, G33 FDE magnifier. I like it. I do have a little issue with it because it is a QD. I do have issues sometimes actuating my charging handle here. So sometimes I have to just do it with one hand only. I need to figure out something that I can utilize, maybe a new system, find out something to get rid of this, because this thing is sticking out and causing issues when trying to double finger that charging handle. Yeah, that's what she said again. But I've been running this gun for about over a year now. It was my first MCX, first Spear in general, and I love it, man. The 762 round has a lot of kick. This is an 11.5-inch barrel. I don't have that barrel bending problem that people have been having, mainly because I torque the screws up to 60 pounds as it's been said to do so. You just torque those screws to 60 pounds each. I have a Wheeler, screwdriver, put up to 60, and I'm good to go. So swapping out those barrels from 5.56 to 762, I don't have that barrel bend on that whatsoever. Also, we're running on here a Streamlight ProTac and the pressure pad, something real basic. This isn't like a gun that I am utilizing for home defense at the moment, but I did want to have a little something on there nice to have fun with at the range. This is the other side of it. Of course, you got the gas. That is one of the big differences, I will say, when swapping out the barrels, is that the gas ports, where you can easily, add or subtract gas when running suppressed and unsuppressed, that does not match up with the 5.56 barrel. Maybe it does with the Spear barrel. I would say no to that as well, because seeing photos, the ports are different depending on which caliber you're shooting out of. But my Virtus barrel, as I stated, I'm utilizing a Virtus barrel and not a Spear barrel on this bad boy. And for that reasoning though, I think the prong was like a little bit further up, I would say. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Buying this, of course, it did not come with a brace back in at that time. I still think that they don't put braces on them. I stand corrected. I know that Sig is now starting to put braces though on the MPX, and I'm hearing also for the Rattlers. Of course though, once I got it SBR'd, I went and bought the tube adapter alongside with this. This is the I believe this is the Magpul SL. I want to say it's the SL. It's a very slim line. Also the same stock that is utilized on the Spear, the big boy as well. Gun shoots phenomenally. I don't never think I even ever had like a failure to feed or anything when it came to this gun. This gun has been phenomenal for the most part. Extremely fun. That 7.62 got some kick to it. When running the suppressor, it takes a lot of that away. The suppression of the actual sound, it's good, it's decent. It definitely is a difference. But 7.62, you know, it's really loud at the same time. It's, you know, I was just shooting some just typical steel, old, nasty AK rounds. I haven't gotten into subsonic AK rounds or anything of that nature to really test out that feature on that gun, but I will. But I really just wanted to do a follow-up because I've had this gun for a year. I want to say I did maybe 2 videos on it. This one is like a past 1,000 round review on the Sig Spear, and we really put it through the ringer. I'm going to follow up, do a 5.56 review on it when I do the barrel swap and give you guys my opinions on that. So you'll see something very similar, but some differences, of course, because of the caliber and just the way it shoots in general. And then you'll see another one on that SLX suppressor coming down in the forefront. One of the reasons why I bought it is because at the time I wanted this gun so bad. I kind of was like a hype beast, right? I wanted the Sig Spear so bad, and the 5.56 miles were sold out. I came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just get the 7.62. Why? Because I don't have a 7.62 AR platform. I have, of course, AKs, but that's about it. You know, you have the Mutants, you have those other platforms that utilize this 7.62 on the AR platform, and I wanted to finally add it in. So I was like, you know what? I told myself to go in and do it, and then bam, I did it, and I was happy. I wasn't mad at all. And then I realized, oh, well, I can easily just swap out 2 parts that take 15 minutes at the max, and I can have fun with both. And just to show you guys what I'm talking about, this is a bolt head to a 5.56 right here. This is all you need. The bolt carrier group still is the same. It can be utilized. The striker pin, all that is the same. All you swap out is this bolt head and of course the barrel, and that's it. And it does not take that long amount of time. So instead of having to go buy a whole another entire upper or go buy a whole another type of gun, just buy yourself a bolt head and a barrel and you got 2 guns in one. I didn't mean to rhyme, but yeah. This thing shot phenomenally. This thing is extremely dirty. I definitely need to take her out and get her cleaned up, so I'm definitely gonna clean her up pretty soon, but I like my guns dirty at the end of the day, you feel me? I don't like them brand new and spick and span. I like them to get a little couple miles on them at the end of the day. I love this gun though. Definitely fun, definitely capable at the end of the day of being something in the home defense platform, but it is something at the same time that I got other options to that. This is definitely something that's very, very capable if need be, but at the 7.62 part, I'd rather get something in the 5.56 and 300 blackout for that, hence like a Rattler. But this gun shoots phenomenally, shoots accurately. I have no issues with this gun whatsoever. And I'm glad that they are gonna, you know, continue on. Hopefully they continue on with the Spear platform, because you know they had the Virtus, now the Spear. Like, hopefully they stay on one and stay with it, because this is a very capable platform. The Virtus was too though, but this is very capable, and they've given us a lot of options when it comes to calibers, adding in that 7.62, you know, they already had, I believe, 300 blackout 5.56, but now, of course, 7.62 by 39. Just makes things a little bit more fun, in my opinion. As you may or may not know, this gun is fully ambidextrous for the firing pin, as well as the bolt release, and the mag release is a fully ambidextrous gun at the end of the day. My only issue I had is I have it currently right on less gas. Okay, I had it on less gas, shot it shot well. My bullets were going back this way, right? So when they are going back, from what I remember, I believe that means it's short stroking. So yeah, I'm looking at it now just to get some confirmation. Coming at that 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Then again, it looks like 3 to 4:30 is also perfect. So I'm reading 3 to 4:30 is kind of a perfect ejection. I wouldn't say it was going completely back 4:30 to 6. I will say it was from that 3 to 4:30. And what I'm seeing on that ejection chart, that seems to be a perfect ejection. What I also have seen though is that 3 o'clock straight on, coming out towards you, would be the very, very nice one. But then I'm looking at another photo and it says I'll show you a couple charts, but saying also that this is pretty good, which it was doing that. It was doing that. And I had thought that you need to have it at 3 to have that perfect ejection, right? So then I put it up on plus, and then it was sending them things like way out, what? It was goddamn Tom Brady and them things in the back, okay? Sending them way back. So like obviously a little overgas. So I went back, and basically with that being said though, everything was doing fine, but I was noticing a lot of times where the bolt was not locking back all the way, not leaving the last bolt open. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on that. I do know, I wanna say, I gotta check. I wanna say I only ran it on the -1 and then the +1. I don't think I ever ran it standard right in the middle. Like, I don't think I did that one. And maybe that, well, nah, is it only 2? Yeah, my bad, it's only a plus and a minus. There is no middle. So I felt it was running better on minus at the end of the day. But with that being said, I was having times when it would not hold that last bolt open. 1 out of 10 times. I would say that it was doing that maybe 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 times, it would not lock back. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that one, if there's anything you could recommend, or if that's just something you got to deal with when shooting suppressed. Foldable, of course, you know that. You guys know this gun, man. This is more so like a update more so than a full-on review. I do recommend this optic. Very, very nice, solid optic. Pairs well, looks well with it. I do run, of course, the Romeo 4 T, or the 4 Pro now. It's very nice, but this is the bad boy right here. This is heavy duty artillery right here. I really, really like this, and I like the little sheath that comes along with it. Yeah, man, this is probably one of my best looking guns that I have in the collection. Of course, you got the big boy, its big brother, that actual 308 Spear, which we're going to be doing a video on very, very soon, and we'll be doing it suppressed, so stay tuned for that. But I mean, 308's a little bit more expensive than 7.62 right now, unfortunately. Well, maybe not. But this is my full follow-up, 1,000 rounds in on this bad boy. I've owned it for over a year, and I think it's finally time to take her apart and clean her up, because she's definitely been through the ringer. Like, she's dirty, bro. She's dirty. I can smell her. That thing stank. But yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.